7 o'clock. Hey, what's up, everybody? We are here. We are live. We are in living color. Y'all know I'm so used to having that moment that I miss our music, y'all. So tonight, I just got to dive all the way in. We have a guest host with us tonight because our brother, had surgery. He is out. Y'all keep praying for him. He cannot talk. Don't be calling him on FaceTime trying to talk to him. He can't talk. None of that. So, but he is here with us tonight. He's in pain, but he's in the background. He's our technician tonight, so he'll be there. But everybody, welcome my amazing cousin, Miss Rhonda Jones, to the show.
Hey,
Welcome.
everybody.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So y'all know what we do right here at the start of the show. Y'all get right on out there and y'all share the page. Everybody that is a friend of the respective, take the time to share the page. And y'all know it always takes a hot second. But look, you got it came right up. And I'ma send it right on over to cousin. Ooh, I think I'm sending it.
Oh, Lord.
Oh Lord, yeah, it's always a struggle. Wait, let me put my glasses on. Okay, so it should have came up in your messenger.
Oh, it did. It did. It
And
did.
then you can share it from there. And then, it takes forever to do this. We're live. Live. Come
Let me
join
go to
us.
my messenger. Share,
And
share
let-
the video. Oh, there we go.
yep. Let me see. Now I gotta bounce back because Deshaun is in our private chat, y'all. And then I have to jump over to your regular comments. So I'm gonna have to jump back and forth. So when he says something, I don't miss it. Um, I just shared.
I don't
Hey,
see you sharing it on your page. Oh, there we go.
uh,
I see.
it
It
takes
just
me.
said live
You
just
know,
now.
I'm slow. I'm
Oh, okay. That's what it did.
And
Okay.
then I have to put on my glasses so I can start reading to make sure I'm hitting the right button. It's a production.
Oh,
So,
okay.
what's up, YouTube? We
What's
we we,
up? What's up?
we are on YouTube as well. We are there on YouTube. So let's see announcements, y'all. Like I say, Deshaun will be out. My baby bro will be out for a minute. I will say this: the surgery went well. So let me just
Amen.
tell a little bit about that. It was bright and early in the morning, y'all, before the crack of dawn. Just about the day the dawn was breaking, and we were down at the hospital, and I was delirious, y'all. And the surgery, it was real quiet in there. We were waiting for them to take him into surgery, and all of a sudden it just got real busy. And the next thing I know, from 6 o'clock, the time came for him to go in, and y'all know my nerves just went bad. I was like, they wheeling my brother away. Oh my God, help me, Jesus! What is about to happen? And they wheeled him on to the back, and the doctor was like, I got it. I got it. And I said, well, God got this because I done already prayed. I'm over here in this corner. I'm like, hika ba 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 ha, something.
Uh-uh.
We calling on God right now because I can't do this right now. This
You're
is
not
not
gonna go ba 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 ba.
this is not where I want to be. This is really not where I want to be. And they wheeled him on to the back, and I went outside, and I was like, you know, it's like you walk out. I was like in that movie, I Am Legend or whatever. Where Will Smith was in there by himself. I walked
Uh-huh.
into the lobby of the hospital and wasn't a soul there. I was like, where everybody at? Ain't nobody here. But thank you to San Leandro Hospital. They did an amazing job. The surgery was fast to me. It was really fast. I feel like it was 30 minutes. I feel like it was
It take
like
them about 30 minutes to get everything together.
I swear I felt like it was 30 minutes because by the time she called to say I needed to go to the pharmacy, I was like, hell, I just sat down to eat good. Good thing I'm finishing my food and I'm not over here taking 4 hours. And
Wow.
so I rushed back to the pharmacy. And by the time I sat down in the cafeteria to try to get myself composed, I was about to send out some new flyers for some events coming up. Hello? Oh, you can bring the car around. Huh? He done? What? Oh my God. I was like, we just got here. Time started slow and then it started moving real fast. So thank you to San Leandro Hospital. You guys did an amazing job. The nurse was beyond amazing. She was really friendly. She was really professional. And that helped the transition even more because nerves, early in that morning when you're having surgery and it's someone close to you, and it was his first surgery. So it was just like, I know
I
he's,
feel you. I just rescheduled mine, so I feel you.
yeah,
Definitely praying for you, D. You know I love you. You're my guy.
yes. And so that's that. And he's gonna say more when he comes back, when he has a voice, y'all. He told me this morning, he texted me talking about we need to do a photo shoot. I said, oh, you mean when you can talk? I was like, you walk right
You don't
into
need to talk to do a photo shoot.
well, yeah, he wanted to do a commercial too. So I was
Oh,
like,
well, yeah, he gotta
you,
wait.
you walked right into that one. So I was like, bam.
Oh, okay, okay.
So let's see. What do we have for announcements? I know something is coming up with you. I saw a flyer. Well, I always see your
Oh
face.
well, on Saturday, the Peace Gospel Choir actually will be singing at the event at Lake Merritt. What is it called? It's at Lake Merritt.
Oh, it's called the Lake Fest.
Yeah, that's what it's called. And we will be there. We are actually scheduled to come on at 1 p.m. And I've been told that we will be singing a song that I've recorded, that Stephen Roberts have written, and that piece we will be releasing soon.
Oh, wait. So wait. Did we just get a major announcement on the perspective? What? So you recorded a new song?
Yes, well, actually, Peace has been in the studio for a while, and since the song has, it's been many years. I've supposed been doing this song for many, 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 many years, and we did it at actual a Peace event. And talking with Stephen Roberts, he actually gave me the song. So, Robin and Ivan asked me like, "Hey, since we're in the studio, hey, can we let's?" And I was like, "Well, hey, let's do it." So
Let's do this.
yeah.
What? So we got a major release announcement here that there is a new song coming out from
Yeah.
the Peace Gospel Choir feature. Oh, look, Deshaun found the ad. He
Thank
found
you,
it.
D. Thank you.
He's amazing, y'all. So it's the
Woo.
fourth annual Lake Fest, and this is Oakland. It is on Saturday, June 24th from noon to 8 p.m. And I think I went the very first year, and I actually haven't been back. It was a great event
Okay.
and live music. The first year, Oakland Interfaith.
Okay. Okay.
Terrence Kelly was there, and great event
You're
outside.
always amazing.
Always, oh my,
Always. Yeah. Yeah.
always
But I'm,
amazing.
I'm excited. I'm excited for Peace because it's been long overdue to do another project. So we are getting back in there. You'll see songs that are written by some of us.
Yes,
Yeah, we're working on it, and yeah, we're ready. We're gonna hit it, hit it running. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
yes,
So we'll
yes.
be doing the actual original, the new one. I can't spill that one, but we'll be doing the actual original one on Saturday. But the new one, watch out.
Oh yes. And Robin, you're sitting at home. We are going to bring you on the show because now we gotta help you market. We gotta get you guys out there and let
Absolutely.
you know that Peace is on the move, baby, on the move.
One of the last standing.
Last standing, one of the last standing.
Yes.
Shoot. I told Rhonda I was out at where was I? And the young lady was like, I know you. And I was like, real know me. You know wine? If you know wine, you know me. And she's like, no, I know you. "Ooh, really? And y'all, she knew me from Ezel and Friends. I was like, baby, we ain't sang in 400 years, and I ain't sang in 400 years.
Yeah, we reunionize every now and again.
Every now and then, if somebody passed,
35 years this year.
is it how many years?
35. Yeah,
Wow, 35 years.
35 years.
That is
Last month.
crazy. That is crazy. Up May, yeah, May. That's
Yep.
right.
Hmm.
Lord, we love our
My
easy.
graduation night. That's how I remember. I was at church on my graduation night.
Yes, because we were saved. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So y'all go out and support them at the Lake Fest. Take
Yes,
yourself
come on
home.
out. Come on out.
Hope everybody, there's a flyer again. You guys, when you're watching the replay, you just have to get to it and it'll be right there. What you do for Juneteenth?
Oh, San Francisco, had to go back to the SCO. Went to San Francisco, Fillmore Street. Mary Mary was one of the featured artists. Amazing. I mean, I've always seen Erica by herself. I've always seen Tina by herself, but I've never experienced Mary Mary together. I don't know why, but I just never have. But when I tell you, shoot, it made me want to get up there and be like the background dancer or the doo-wop pop popper or something. They was off the chain. They was so good. I was like, oh, I mean, I've always been a fan, but yeah, I'm a fan now.
Well, y'all, thanks to my amazing cousin, as I laid in my bed, I watched her live. So I got to watch Mary Mary too. Because I was like, ooh, somebody got to turn it on. And so, I not a big Mary Mary fan. I enjoy Tina. I really, from when her project came out, it was just truly amazing.
That destiny is off the chain.
Ooh, yes.
My destiny.
And if I say it wrong, please forgive me, because y'all, I know I jack up names. So I see Tavon Debs just stepped in.
That's my son in love. Hey, Tay.
If I messed her name up, I'm sorry.
You said it right, Tavon. You got it.
I did? Okay, perfect. I enjoy the journey that she went through with the whole process of her husband cheating, and then with her coming out with that project. That song it spoke to me.
I've got a destination. Yes. Yes.
Yes. It just hit right. I was like, okay, for you to sing this through everything you've been going through. And I still always remember that clip when she was on there saying, I don't want to sing. I can't tell nobody about Jesus right now. How am I going? I was like,
that's real. That was real.
That's real.
Real.
Because I'm ready to kill him. But you want me to get up here and minister. I can't minister right now. And I was like, yes, I felt her.
She pushed past that pain, baby. You hear me?
She did. Yes, she did. Because, she was ready to shoot him.
Right.
Hey, Alicia. Alicia just arrived in.
Hey, sister.
She's arrived in. Yes.
I'm on my best behavior today.
Oh, no, don't be on your best behavior. Don't be on your best behavior. So I enjoyed it, and I enjoyed watching them together. So it was really good, and it was good. I don't think that Juneteenth had any problems, so I think that was another good thing, because it was a rough weekend for San Francisco, Oakland, and Hayward. There were shootings, you can't go nowhere.
That's crazy. But I mean, I always go to the San Francisco Juneteenth on Fillmore, and ever since I was since I was a kid and teenagers going by myself, but I've never had any problem or ever was in any type of problem going on Fillmore Street. So, they have security, have police and all that kind of stuff, but it's just like everybody just having a good time.
Hey, and that's how it should be.
That's what it's all about,
Who else was there?
What's his name? The Valentino boy.
Oh, Bobby Valentino.
Bobby Valentino. There you go. He was good. He did a couple of covers. But he can sing. The boy can sing. He got on the little piano. He was there. Oh yeah, he can play.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Marsha Ambrosius. Is that how you say her name?
Marsha Ambrosia, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, her. She was there. I missed her. I was in line for some barbecue at the time. Yes, Berwin Hutchinson had me like, you need to try this barbecue. Had me in that line for about an hour and a half.
An hour and a half for some barbecue?
Yes.
Was it worth it?
But it didn't really go that long, because you're seeing people, you're laughing, you talking, so.
Okay. Hey Jesse, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Hey.
I'm like, oh, hour. I must stand an hour in the line. So I didn't do anything, y'all, because I'm telling you, I sit there. My cousin gave me good footage of that, and then I watched one of my other cousins at home in Texas. She went to some Tina Turner tribute, and I was like, "You sound better than the woman on the stage." I was like,
Well,
"Wait, can you turn her down and you just sing?" It's like, okay, y'all, but
what
that's
shade.
great. Oh yeah,
Wait.
that was shade. Um, I don't think I have any other announcements, just that I have several events coming up. Make sure you go to
A
ChristopherTerrenceJones.com.
shade of you.
Oh. Take yourself over to ChristopherTerrenceJones.com. We're on our way to Monterey. We're on our way to Paso Robles. We are on our way to Seattle.
Ooh, I love Seattle.
We're gonna do the Pebble Beach Wine Festival. We got a lot of stuff coming up. So that's that. But we got some good hot topics tonight. And I mean, I held on to this one because I wanted Rhonda to come on the show. And I didn't know the surgery was gonna fall because just me, Rhonda, and Deshaun at the same time was just gonna be something. I was like, well, dang. So, but I want to show y'all this clip. And so in Los Angeles, she's the superintendent. But I want y'all to just see this and y'all put this in y'all notes. If Deshaun can find that, we'll play that. And I'm like,
2 or 3 days of this kind of chaos, of people screaming at the top of their lungs outside a school that read a book with one sentence in it that said, yeah, guess what? Families can include 2 moms and 2 dads. By the way, one of the little girls sitting at my knees said, I have 2 mommies. And a little boy on my other side said, I have 5 grandmas. The idea that there are different kinds of families. The people screaming out at the streets, they didn't get a chance to find out about that because they made a decision based on hearsay. I want to be very, very, very clear. Nobody has to accept me. I'm not looking for your acceptance, but you better treat me the same way you treat everybody else. That's how we live in this country. You don't have to love me. You don't have to like me. You can think I'm the devil incarnate, but you better treat me like a decent human being because that's how I treat you, even though you don't believe that I have the right to exist. I am very tired of having young people and adults in the LGBT community hear 3 days of yelling and screaming about this. What do you think that did to them? What do you think that did to every gay teacher, every gay custodian, every gay worker in this city, every gay kid? What do you think that did to them? It made them afraid. It made them afraid. How dare you make them afraid because you are?
She said that with her chest.
with her chest. She went all the way there.
All the way there.
And I mean, it's like it is Pride Month.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why people just decide if it's something that doesn't affect your life, let the people live their life.
Let them live their life. You don't have a heaven or hell to put them in.
Not one.
Mm-mm.
And
we trying to make it.
we try. I'm just by the chinny chin because baby, I do some
Look out
dirt.
your own soul salvation.
I do some dirt, so I'm just trying to make just a smidgen so I can get in. Because we know I'm a drunk, so we I'm just trying to make it in just a little bit. Y'all know I keeps a cocktail, I keeps a bottle of wine. I'm just trying to make it in, but I'm just so tired of. It's really it's these Republicans. They are doing so much, and they're fighting everything with the LGBT. But you got a former president who has been indicted twice.
How about that?
Twice. He's been impeached. I mean, he's been impeached twice.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's been indicted. And y'all still want to have the audacity to try to have him run to be president again?
That's just cray-cray.
Jesse said there are different kinds of families. Stay in your lane. Yes, that's right.
And if it doesn't affect you, leave it alone. You're not bleeding over it.
And that's what was so
Not
funny.
dying over it.
And so the question is, and I love it because Deshaun he can't talk, but he got questions, y'all.
Right.
The question he has for everyone is, all of a sudden, why are people scared of gay people? And gay people been around, baby. This ain't new. You always had an uncle that had a little twitch. You had a great uncle. It's not new. This is not new. It just didn't turn up. And I'm like, I just want us to get to the point that we live in a world. Mind your own business.
Yeah. I mean, I grew up in San Francisco. And when I tell you, growing up in San Francisco, San Francisco is a big melting pot. And growing up there, we did everything. I don't care if it was Chinese New Year. As teenagers, we were down there at the parade. I don't care what it was. When it was, well, they didn't call it Pride then, but they had a parade. We was down there to Halloween. Castro Street was the place to be because that's all the costumes and the fun. And I mean, we went the whole group, the whole neighborhood got together and we all walked over there. I mean, because it was fun. It was something to do. We weren't afraid of them. You know, we didn't judge them like, oh, look at him. No, we didn't do that.
And they wasn't trying to turn you into a monster. I don't know what they.
Nope. And they were like, some of them were the nicest people you ever want to meet.
They wasn't trying to brainwash you. They was just trying to live their life.
Live their life. Yeah.
And I think that's what people don't understand. Everybody in this world, except for the people who are the Karens and the Kens, the rest of us, we just want to live our lives. We just want to go to work, come home, and actually have a little bit of peace. Just a little bit. We ain't asking for a lot. We ain't asking. And be able to pay our bills and live comfortably.
That's it.
That's all we asking for. And
they just love a little different than where we love. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
And the sad part, the real sad part is half the people that's doing all this, you ain't even in a relationship. So what you mad because because they with somebody and you can't find nobody?
Woo. I wish I can call, can't call no names, but yes, you're right. You're right. You're right.
You can't call no names. They'll be calling into the show cussing us out.
No, you know I ain't getting cussed out. But
that's right, Jesse, mind your business, stay in your own lane. If you have nothing nice to say, be quiet. That is it. That's the truth. Mind your own business.
Yeah, Deshaun just said sometimes people are mad you are living your life out and they can't. Well. And I love everybody. What you know what? Remember that song? Red or yellow, black and white, they are precious in the sun. You know, Jesus loved all the little children.
All the little children.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, I love everybody. You know, whatever floats your boat, that's what floats your boat.
You just
I'm not gonna stop being your friend. Huh?
You just sang Deshaun's favorite song.
For real. You know that's heck of funny. That is hecka funny. But it just popped in my head when, talking about you loving everybody and just thinking about that song just popped in my head. That's a trip. I didn't even know I was singing it right.
But the funny part is when we were in school, you were taught to love everybody and you were friends with everybody. White, black, blue. It didn't care what color they were. You were friends. And we got so many people that just are unhappy in their own lives. And my thing is, if you 40 and 50 and you can't live your own life, it's because of you. It ain't because of nobody else at that point. When you've reached that age, so what is that? Carrie from Sex and the City, there was a scene and she was talking to Jennifer Hudson in one of the movies. And she was like, yeah, the 20s is when, you're out there, you're just living carefree. And the 30s is when you start to find yourself. And the 40s is when, you're building. And she said, but when you get to your 50s, live your life because you've got there. So now it's time. And she said, and it's all about the cocktails. It's all about the cocktails. And I'm like, and that's the truth. Because in the 20s, nobody knew what we were doing. We were just lost. We were just going around aimlessly doing anything and everything. And then in the 30s, you
Well, I
said,
was a square in my 20s,
was what?
I was a square in my 20s. I mean, all I did was fight, okay? But I was a square.
How is that square?
Okay, so
I'm gonna need you to go back to the drawing board. The Tyson Jr., that wasn't square. That was that was not square.
anyway.
Yeah, Tyson Jr. Okay, yes, Evander Holyfield. Bam, bam. No, so
Whatever. And when you said, about the cocktails or whatever, and whatever cocktail floats your boat, like me, I can be bougie at times, and I'm up here drinking my little Calypso tea. But look, I got it
I
in
like
there.
those.
I got this in my little, because you got to drink it from a glass. Yeah, this Southern peach lemonade, honey, that's good. Some good stuff.
And wait, so I went to somewhere last week for an event, and I keep telling them I'm so bougie. I don't understand how I'm paying you $15 for a drink and you give me a plastic cup. I'm confused. That's annoying to me, and I hate to say it was a black business. You got to do better. You got to do better.
Plastic cup. That's messed up.
Plastic cup. $15.
That's why you got to go all the way to Napa, Calistoga, to get everything in the little glass.
I'm like, you can get glasses. It's not that hard. They have dishwashers. And I understand you scared they're going to break them, but that's a part of the business. And if you want to be an upscale business, you need glasses. Because, Deshaun does not drink in plastic. And he's been that way for years. So I need them to catch on up. Just catch on up.
That's
and
right.
We'll be all good. Because I can't help you. Plastic is, I'm bougetto. I'm going to need you to step in.
Well, yes, us Joneses are a little bit.
Yes. What Lazane say? On top of that, you can taste the plastic, right? Taste the plastic, and that's just like with the paper straws.
I hate those. Oh, I hate those.
Ugh, because you really taste the paper.
They melt before you even get a good drink out of your
flipping over, and you be like, ugh. But that's right. See, and that's them Karens and them Kens that over here. Oh, plastic is causing this and this. Well, if you don't like it, don't use it. Stop.
They've been using it for a very long time.
Stop making it worse for everybody else. Let's see. What's our next video, Deshaun? I want to do the one about the father. I want to do that one last. I think we had another one. Oh, sorry. I knew there was something else. Wait, before we go to that. So, John Lewis, y'all. Everybody remembers John Lewis.
Oh, look at John Lewis.
He passed away. He was a part of Congress. Mm-hmm. And he fought. He was on the bridge. He got attacked on the bridge when they had the in Alabama back there. Y'all remember that story? Mm-hmm. But they are giving him a postage stamp. So he is going to have a stamp. That's amazing to see. Absolutely. A black man on a stamp, because y'all know how many black people can we count on stamps? How many?
I don't know. I can't count.
So I am glad to see him on a stamp, and you guys go out and buy the stamp. Support the stamp.
Absolutely.
Go out, because there are still some people who mail stuff.
Yes, I do. Cards. I mean, I mail like cards, people out of state, it's more personal than, giving them a text or a little gift on,
And so Lamont and Lewis, I get a Christmas card from them in the mail every year. So they use cards. And so that would be just amazing to see a black stamp coming through. And I thought Mahalia Jackson was supposed to have been getting one, but I don't think that ever came to pass.
Well, I've seen it. Maybe I did.
Did it come?
I thought I did. Maybe I didn't.
I don't even remember if it ever came to pass. But I'm like, it should be more of us on stamps, because we've created some amazing things. So, and John Lewis was an activist and a fighter all the way to the end. Mm-hmm. To the end, he fought for our rights. And
she has one, Deshaun said.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, I thought it went crazy.
Oh, I didn't know that. I guess I got to go down there and get that. and he passed away in July of 2020. But he was definitely fighting for civil rights for us, for y'all to have some of the freedoms that y'all take advantage of right now.
Well,
That y'all take advantage of. What's up, Sam? Welcome, welcome. We see you. We see you. Y'all make sure y'all share. Share.
you did that Ezel thing. Share.
Is that what he do?
Yes. Share.
Share. Oh, I guess I done learned from my director. Share. I didn't even know that. You done told me something new.
Mm-hmm.
So let's jump into.
Oh, there she go.
Look at that.
You better make my hair, yeah.
Our true gospel iconic legend.
I will be done.
I'm gonna look the other way. I'm so done with you right now. Only give us a piece of it. Just give us a piece.
Oh no, absolutely not.
Jesus. I was like, oh, are we at the funeral?
Right.
And for those of you young folks that don't know who Mahalia Jackson is, there's a movie that some of y'all need to see called Imitation of Life. Just see it and watch her stand up there and sing in that funeral scene. And if I tell you, I cry like I done lost my living mind every time. I know what's going to happen, but I can't stop the tears. When Emma Jean come running,
not Emma
that's
Jean.
my mama. Let me go. Baby, I'm over. I'm done. I'm like, oh my God. Wait a minute. I call her Emma Jean. Is it Sarah Jane?
I don't know her name.
It's Sarah Jane. And I have the movie. And there's two versions, y'all. There's two versions. That's Jesse. It is a tearjerker. I mean, utter tearjerker. It takes me out of here all the time. I just love it. It's an amazing movie. But Mahalia Jackson was just an amazing person. Just she sang in places and opened doors for so many of the great gospel artists that we have now that they take for granted.
Absolutely.
She couldn't come in the front door in places. She had to go in the back. And now y'all think y'all so grand.
We walking with our ers and furs and stuff.
And the album ain't even sold 20,000.
Ain't sold 20.
We gonna get put off tonight. We gonna get put off tonight. Ooh, Lord. Okay, so let's go on to our next video before we get in trouble.
He started it.
Yeah, I didn't do anything. How about Deshaun said, how about the people that's with them ain't bought it?
Now you know that's bad if your own camp ain't bought it.
Your own camp did not buy your
You
project.
need to reevaluate your folks.
But that's a whole nother one. Because baby, we got so many celebrities, and they ain't selling cardboard.
Next video, please.
Okay. Biologically, do males have an advantage over females biologically in sports?
Again, I'm not a physician and I can't speak to that.
What's your real world experience?
It depends. I mean, there are some people who are born male that I'm faster than if I were to sprint against them, and some that I'm not. Some males that are taller than some women, and some that are shorter.
You don't believe that a biological male has a physical advantage in sports over a biological female?
Not as a definitive statement.
Give me an example. Well, no, I don't think. How many female members of the NBA do you see?
Well, I can say that, there's been this news article about men that think that they could beat Serena Williams in tennis right? That they think that they could actually score a point on her. And it's just not the case. She is stronger than that.
What's your experience been? Male, female?
Both Serena and Venus lost to the 203rd ranked male tennis player, which they're phenoms for women. My experience, my husband, he swam at University of Kentucky as well. In terms of accolades and in terms of national ranking, I was a much better swimmer than him. He could kick my butt any day of the week without trying.
Okay. I just think, Ms. Robinson, I'm trying to understand where you're coming from. I think you lose a lot of credibility when you don't concede that a biological male has physical advantages over a biological female. I mean, I just think that's a proven fact, and you really hurt your credibility. I understand you want the world to be a better place. I do too, and I don't think people ought to be discriminated against because of an immutable characteristic. I don't. And I think that I think everybody ought to be free to be themselves. And what you do in your bedroom or what I do in my bedroom with a consenting adult is nobody's business. But if what I do in my bedroom with a consenting adult, if I decide I want to tell somebody's child about it, then other people have rights too. And I think parents have rights. And I think biological females have rights to be able to compete fairly in sport, in sports. So I really think you hurt your credibility when you refuse to acknowledge that biological males have an advantage over biological females. It kind of makes me wonder about all your testimony. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Kennedy. I'm sorry, go ahead.
What I'm trying to say is that there is not a definitive advantage in all cases. Sir, I don't know if you believe that you could beat Serena Williams in tennis, but I probably think that that's not the case. There are not all cases where all men are physically superior to all women. And at the end of the day, in this conversation, we're not talking about that. We're talking about trans women who are, in fact, women, who deserve to play in a gender that matches their sports, who deserve all the benefits that Ms. Gaines is talking about. And as a cisgender black woman, I can say definitively that my womanhood is not threatened by a transgender person asserting hers as well.
Well. What do you think, Rhonda, after you've muted yourself?
First of all, his voice was very irritating to me. Yeah, that was very irritating. But because I was trying to follow it, like, okay, now what's going on here? But I can see her point of view, or his point of view, rather, saying that trans women competing with biologically born females may have an advantage, but to me it depends on how physically fit someone is. If a woman is stronger than Joe Blow off the street, she probably blow them away in whatever sport it is. They might get winded, they just can't run, they probably just don't know the game, they can't shoot, whatever the case may be. But so I can see his point of view, because if they are or have been an athlete and they're part of, they're transgender and they're competing, then more than likely they probably are stronger than the average athletic or athlete that is a born female, just because men tend to be stronger, just genetically, they are. So is it fair? I would go on a limb and say maybe not. Maybe they would have to, like how they do the boxers, your weight class and all that kind of stuff. They would have to do something like that to make it fair, because genetically, of course, it's not fair game. But if they do like they do in boxing and have to do the weigh-in and make sure that they are compatible in that sense, then yeah, they should be able to compete. I don't think it should be I don't think you should discriminate against them, but it has to be fair. It has to be fair game. So that's my thoughts.
So I got to throw a little jab in there. Look, you senator, Lord forgive me, I'm Deshaun tonight. Your fat ass know damn well if Serena Williams was across there, your fat ass could not keep up with her because I'm way younger than him. And if that girl hit a ball across that thing, all I'm gonna do is go.
Oh no, he wouldn't even
like,
be able to walk to the court. No.
I'm like,
no.
So I understood the lady's point about that there are some like so say you 5'2" and the woman the woman is 6'4", 6'3". We have basketball women that play in the WNBA. They gonna really outplay you on the basketball court. You 5'2". Remember when Kevin Hart was out there with what's her name, Lisa, in that movie? Lisa, and she's towering over him, and she's like, "Okay, little man, you know, I got you. Where you got her at?" But
you know, it also it depends on skill level too. Because remember Spud Webb. I mean, I've seen some little people, especially men, playing basketball that were smaller than the 6'7" and stuff that can outrun them and in speed because of their height. So and their skill.
Like Deshaun said, some of them are bigger than the NBA basketball players.
That's true. That's true.
They can dunk on them men. So there's no way I wouldn't even want to try to play Serena. Venus is 43 years old. I just stayed up and watched her the other night. She clobbered that girl. I wouldn't even want. She was hitting the tennis ball at 120 miles an hour. So people are different. It just depends on the body. I have said this, and I'm gonna get in trouble for this one. Yeah, I just think that if you are born, we're gonna get in trouble for this. Lord help me, I'm gonna get in trouble for this. If you're born a man, let me smile. Maybe that'll make it better. If you're born a man, I don't want you competing against other women. I just don't want you, because especially when, so say you look like Caitlyn Jenner, and Caitlyn Jenner, her entire life before she became Caitlyn Jenner, you were Bruce. You were an athlete, an all-American athlete.
Yeah, sure was.
So now you turn, and now you want to compete against people who have not been conditioned to keep up with you.
Right.
How is that fair?
Fair.
And the swimmer, the young lady that was sitting next to her, the white girl, the Caucasian girl, politically correct. Let's get politically correct. She was talking about a swimmer that was a guy, and he towered over them. And then, of course, when he gets in there, he blows past everybody. So how is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so if we want to do that, then I agree with you. I never thought of that before. Let's do it on boxing. Let's do it based on your weight or class, so that you're not in a class where you're overtowering everybody and you're just out competing them.
Mm-hmm.
And look, I want everybody to live their own life. Y'all know I have nothing against transgenders. I have anything against anyone. Just live your own life. But sometimes we have to look at it for what it is. It just won't be fair if you 6'7" and all the women that's in the water with you is 5'2", and you got long ass arms and long ass feet, and you swimming and you on the other side and they still trying to catch up. It's not right.
Mm-hmm.
It's not right. And I understand on the inside of you, I get what you're saying. I'm a woman. I get that. Live your life. I get that. But it's just not fair. And that's just, it is just me on that one. Y'all know I'm going to leave that one alone, because people, they're going to be in the inbox. oh my God, oh my God. And
no, you gotta say it like my employer. Oh my God. That's how she said it.
it's just not right. It's really, really, really not right. And then the Caucasian lady, I saw her on something else, and she talked about how the guy was using the female bathroom, and he still had
You
his
still have the
female,
pee-pee?
and he came in there and changed in theirs, but didn't go in with the men, and they were allowing him to come in and change with the women.
I don't want to see a random pee-pee.
I was like, wait, no, they don't do that, do they? No, where they do that at? So y'all know who I'm about to get thrown under the bus. Many years ago in San Francisco, City of Refuge, I love Bishop Yvette Flunder. She was one of the first churches I ever remember to have gender neutral bathrooms. So everybody went into the same bathroom, but you went into different stalls. Baby, that freaked me out the first time. I was like, I go in there and there's a woman. But it was a bit much. Wait, Deshaun said they had dogs too. Lord. So now I'm really all right with that, because when you go to clubs now and they have the gender, so but you go into your own stall, and some of the restaurants have it. And so you go in, and I prefer to go in the bathroom and be able to close the door and be in there by myself. That's
That still freaks me out. So I'll hold it.
Oh, you're not all right with that? Even though you're in the bathroom by yourself and you lock the door?
Oh no, if you're going by yourself and you can lock the door, that's
yeah.
the thing.
And
but
you just come out to
not different stalls, and I can have Bruce next to me and I'm in the other stall. No, I can't.
Oh no, see, I like the hold and close one where you're in there completely by yourself, and then you come out and you wash your hands.
Yes.
That part creeped me out when it first happened, and I was like, "Ooh, let me hurry up."
Right.
That creeped me out, but I'm like, I'm all right with it now, but because I know the times have changed. And now we have gender neutral bathrooms. We have the changing table for the babies. We got everything now. Mm-hmm. Times have changed, and you just adjust with the time. But I don't want to see oh Lord, I gotta say this right. A transgender who still has all of their man parts in the dressing room with the women changing. I just don't. That ain't cool. That ain't cool. Because I don't want to see no woman coming in the men's changing room and she's a trans. I'm about YOOOO.
So no.
I'm not ready for that. I'm just not ready for that. I don't think, because it's even hard for me to have a female masseuse when I go get a massage, because I go to the good old mud bath and you gotta get naked. So I don't want to see no woman. I'm like,
I was just having that discussion with somebody, I think yesterday, about one time I went to the Calistoga, and I requested a male, but they gave me, I guess it wasn't one available. And me and my cousin was in there, and she had the male, and they laughing at me because this lady I had was like big, and like I was uncomfortable through the whole thing. I couldn't even enjoy it. She was crying, laughing, and I was just sitting there like, every time touched me, I was like this. My nerves was on fleek.
Yes, because that's how I felt with the woman. And I was like, ooh, he was moving my towel. I was like, wait, stop. Would you stop? Oh.
I mean, they laughed. I mean, that was the running joke for the rest of the day.
Oh my God.
They was like, well, you was real uncomfortable. Yeah. And she was rough. Like, I was like, Jesus.
And she was rough. She was trying to knock them kinks out.
Child, I didn't even enjoy it. I said, I done spent all this money for nothing. Send me to the mud bath. Let me go here.
And so I remember the very first time I went to the mud bath, I took my baby brother, Robert Weaver. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. That he was like, I want a woman.
Robert is crazy. I know he cut up. I know he cut up. I know he cut up. There's no doubt in my mind that he cut up.
He's like, I want a woman. I miss you. I miss you, boy. Oh my God. So yeah, I mean, I'm all about gender neutral. I'm all about people living their lives, but let's keep some doors. Let's keep some doors and keep that line where you can go in. And I wouldn't want to, if I was trans, and it's just me, I wouldn't want to go somewhere where it's going to make somebody else feel uncomfortable. Because I don't want nobody to make me feel uncomfortable. So I wouldn't want to do that to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
That's
some people don't think that way.
Yeah, see, that's the
they're selfish and all they think about is self.
Yeah, that's the sad part.
That's the sad part. Absolutely.
That's the sad part. Oh Lord, see, I told y'all I'm Deshaun tonight. Deshaun said, then you have those assholes that you have to accept. That you have to accept me.
I ain't got to accept new,
because there are some people out there who force their agenda on you, and
you don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to do
Just
that.
be yourself. You don't even have to do that.
Because
let me like you as a person.
Mm-hmm.
I'm nice.
This week. I don't know why y'all be walking right into them things.
Deshaun, get your brother.
Y'all walk right into him. And I just be like, ah. So, yeah, y'all love everybody. Live your lives. Our last video for tonight, we're gonna play, and baby, this one might take Rhonda out of here. This one.
I'm scared.
This might take her all the way.
Why are you here? Why are you here? No, you're not. I have a restraining order on you. Do you want me to call the police? Yes, I will call the police right now. Yes, because you're doing too much.
So you gonna call? Wait. So you gonna call the police? So become going to our
yes. Do you want me to call the scene? You're not supposed to be near me. I don't care. You're not supposed to be nowhere near me. I don't.
Why are you tripping?
No, I don't mess with you. Look at this fool. I don't mess with you. We have a restraining order. I will call the police. Get from by me now.
Dude, what you tripping?
No, I don't care about that. No, you're not. No, you're not. I'm going. And I'm having proof right here.
I'm not missing.
Well, I'm calling because you're doing too much. You're doing too much.
You're being
You're doing too
petty
much. You're doing too much.
You got the phone out trying to record. Like, bro,
you dragging it. You dragging it. You're doing the most. No, you is. You're not going nowhere with me. You're not going nowhere that I ain't supposed to be at. Ain't that the law of a restraining order? I'm not doing too much. You're doing too much. You're not supposed to be near me at all. So now when I call the police, you're gonna be looking dumb and they gonna put you in handcuffs at your daughter's graduation. How about that? Yeah.
Ooh, that's a lot to unpack.
Well, first of all, she was a little ignorant, not ignorant, but ignorant. Those of us who have, kids' father or not with your children's other parent, people seem not to realize that it's about the child. I understand she has a restraining order, but wherever this graduation is, I'm pretty sure you can be 100 feet away from somebody. You can be on the other side. Me personally, it's no secret. My relationship with my kid's father it used to not be the best back in the day, but I had to come to realize that it was about the kid, the child, and not how I personally feel or how he personally feel, because it take two to tangle.
Yes.
It take two to tangle. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't no one night thing that these people did or whatever. So any stage that my son went through or whatever, I made sure to tell his dad, and his dad was there. His wife was there at times, or whatever, because I love her. But it's about the child. I mean, her putting on that scene, I'm pretty sure everybody probably stopped and was looking around, putting on the scene or whatever. That's not good, especially if you had your child with you and you going up in this graduation. I don't know if the child was with her or not, but you never want to cause a scene like that. You can't make somebody be with you. You cannot force them to. I mean, I know feelings are involved and, hurt feelings and whatever. I know because I felt hurt feelings before a heart been broken. I know. But sometimes you got to put on your big girl, big boy draws and suck that up and just put on that game face like I'm just here for my child, and that's it. That's all. Let you go in first. Go get your seat. Then I'll come in and sit on the whole nother side. I shouldn't have to miss any event in my child's life because you feel a certain way. I mean, I don't know why they had a restraining order in the first place. I don't know if he beat her up, he threatened her. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure in a big public place like this, he can't act crazy because, I'm pretty sure the popo will be called real fast and in a hurry. But legally, if he's away from her for however many feet or whatever the restraining order says, I don't know, then he should be able still to participate seeing his child graduate.
Oh, and so y'all, if y'all watch the video,
and take them right,
Deshaun said it looks like she was following him, and basically you saw that.
Right.
He was. When we watched the video, you see her, he's trying to walk a whole nother way, and she's following him and tapping him.
Yeah, antagonizing him.
And the funny part is, I watched Love and Marriage Huntsville.
That's my show.
And Martell and Melody Holt went through a divorce. And the show I was playing catch up, she just did this. She had a party for the daughter and didn't invite Martell.
Because it wasn't his week.
Because it wasn't his week. And there's some kind of law in Alabama that gives her the right to do that. And I'm so confused. And I kind of got what she was saying, that you can have your daughter. And he made it look so bad when we saw the after effect and he didn't come get the daughter. So had he went and got the daughter, then I understood it. But so he was basically, he did this for the scene. He did it for a show or whatever. And made it made it look crazy. But when it comes to children, people have to understand at the end of the day, because my parents went through a divorce and it was messy. It was messy. And the kids have to be first.
Absolutely.
The kids have to be first. You should have thought about that when you decided to have a child with that person. You should have really thought that this is going to be 18 plus years.
Plus. Mm-hmm.
Plus. Because when he get to 18, I'm done. No. It's 18 plus. 18 where you got to pay, and you could pay longer because you could have to pay back child pay. So you could pay longer.
Arrears, baby. Arrears.
Oh, that's what it's called. Arrears. Yeah. Arrears. Look, and I've been privy to some arrears because some of my friends, they baby daddies didn't pay. And we got some wonderful getaway weekend trips and stuff from the back pay. So thank you to good baby daddies that ain't
a mess.
I remember we stayed at the Claremont VIP suite. Oh, it was amazing. Yes.
Wow.
Lived my best life. Woke up with an amazing view. Oh, yeah. Oh. What Leonard do say? Baby Mama Productions is the co-hostess.
That's what he called me, Baby Mama Productions. because of the relationship that me and my kid's father have, because he would put on those shows and I would always help with the shows.
Yes, Lord. Because you've come a long way.
I've come a long way, yeah.
And that's what I say. You understand about having a baby daddy and having a child and having a relationship and breaking up and trying to move on and go do something separate. So People don't get that. And I'm like, when you sit down and you decide that you want to have a child with somebody, you really need to think. I don't want to hear, oh, we slipped up. No, there are no slip ups.
No, there are no slip ups.
There are no slip ups because there are repercussions to that slip up and there's consequences. Mm-hmm. And them consequences get real, baby. They get real. I try to tell people all the time, you young, why are you trying to have a baby? You can't even take care of yourself.
Right. Live your life. Go travel. Do something.
You ain't been out the country, but you on your third baby.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Make it make sense. Hey, my lifestyle is expensive enough just for me. I can't afford to have no child. And if you think you want a child, go be a foster parent. There's plenty of children out there that need somebody instead of you bringing somebody else into the world.
Be a good auntie or uncle.
Yeah. Baby, because I'm the best uncle of life. Because at the end of the day, I get to take you back home.
Look what Linda do. Look what Linda do.
Say, oh, the incredible Christopher Terrence Jones, tenor section. Yes, baby. Yes. Hold down the tenor section. Yes, that would be me them days when I was young and cute. Just young, just slim body, all that.
Y'all pray for my cousin here because
he's so handsome. I'm still handsome. Still got it. I don't even look my age, baby. Don't even look it. God is good. That's God. That's all God. So we have come to the hour, and my cousin has been here with me. She did her first.
I survived.
She did her first jump in, dive in. Oh, he said, "Now we need you back in church."
What? Well.
Come
on, Bishop dude, tell him. Cue that music. Where that organ at?
Ooh, Lord, we got to pray about that one. We got to pray, Lord. If you
pray his strength,
if you pray my strength, y'all. Thank you. The altar is open.
There is room.
Oh, there is room. Mm-hmm. Yes, there is room. Y'all, thank you so much for this hour. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. Okay. So y'all pray for Deshaun to get me jacked up. Oh my God. He never pronounced her name right now. I'm in trouble and I gotta pronounce it.
You want me to say it? Oh my God. Let's pray for Charmaine tonight. She's experiencing something at work that was overwhelming for her. I have to call my cousin, see what's going on with her.
She would be here with us on the show tonight.
Absolutely.
So, definitely keep her in your prayers. Y'all know we never pronounce her name right. But,
Charmaine? Yeah. How do y'all pronounce it? Oh, someone OD'd on her train. Ooh.
Did you read?
I didn't see that part. It was too quick. Let me put on my glasses. Let me put on.
Please put on your glasses, because
my bad.
When you're trying to read your cue card,
right.
You got to be able to read the cue card.
Oh, Lord. I'm looking there.
You got to read the cue card.
I just did an over dance.
Jesus Lord. You got to read the cue card. Did y'all see Whoopi Goldberg? The writers. Oh, y'all pray for the writers because the writers are on strike. So Whoopi Goldberg, they have to write out their own cue cards right now. And we have cue cards on the side where Deshaun is giving us messages.
Well, they come fast enough.
Lord.
And pray for the people in the sea.
Oh, we were supposed to talk about that too. Oh, do we have that picture? Can we show that picture? Yes. You guys, for $250,000, you could take a ride in this submarine.
I'm cool.
And it would take you down to see the Titanic. And everybody know the Titanic is the ship that hit the iceberg and it sunk. Well, this submarine for $250,000 per person went off to go down under to see the Titanic. They were taking some people to see the wreckage, and it has disappeared. And so right now we are praying because they're down to the last 24 hours of oxygen in this thing. So we really are praying for them that they make it back to surface, because that's really bad. And if you followed this story, I wouldn't even gotten this thing.
Not at all.
I wouldn't have got in it. And first off, you tell me it's going to take me 2.5 hours to go down. 2.5 hours to get to this wreckage. In that, no, I'm good.
I'm cool.
I don't even want to be 20 minutes up underwater. Now you're telling me 2.5 hours?
Mm-mm.
So y'all pray for them. And they heard like a sonic boom. So they were trying to do that, and divers and everybody is going out. But y'all continue to pray for people, because there's a lot going on out there in the world. It's a lot.
Yeah.
So we love you guys. Make sure you share the page. If you haven't liked the page, go do like the page. And we will be back next week with another amazing co-host. I thank Rhonda for being with us tonight. I hope she had a ball. I hope I'm able to talk her back into come and do another one.
I'll be honored.
I got 2 months or so to do this without Deshaun. So we got to struggle. So love you guys. We will see you guys on next Wednesday. Have a great week.
Thank y'all for having me.